Hey Choppers, welcome to our preview for Potion Panic. In this crazy card game, you play potions to complete recipes, to collect gems, and ultimately earn the Philosopher's Stone. It's for 2 to 4 players, ages 14 up, and plays in about 20 to 30 minutes. So let's get it to the table, take a look at it. We have everything set up here for a game of Potion Panic. The cards with the red potion back, these are our potion cards. We have the stack shuffled here, and we turn out 3, like so. And we also have our recipe cards. They have a little scroll on the back, signifying that they're recipes, and we turn out 3 on the board. These are our public recipe cards. Each player will start with 3 of the potion cards and 1 private recipe card that you keep face down on your side so that nobody else can see it. Now, in addition to starting out with 1 recipe card and 3 potion cards, you also start out with a reference card here. And it's got 10 slots here for crystals, which you keep a pile of crystals over here, accessible by all players. Now, there's the Philosopher's Stone and its card that you place off to the side. This will not come into play in this game, but the ultimate goal of the game is to fill in the 10 crystal slots on your reference card in order to earn that Philosopher's Stone. Once you do that and you earn that stone, the game immediately ends. But on subsequent games, you will get to use the Philosopher's Stone for special different abilities. You can see that is on the back of the card. That's for future games. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cards. We've got the potion cards. These are public potion cards. You'll be able to in 3 stacks. Cards will be added or taken away from these stacks during the game. Also, if a stack is empty, you will replace it with a card from the deck. But let's go ahead and take a look at what is in our hand at the beginning of the game. You can see the cards are all different colors. You can see we've got purple, orange, and blue here, and they have different abilities that you'll be able to do whenever you smash a card. And we'll go through that when we go through the turn for the game and the different actions you can take. Now you can see it has different stuff on here. You can see, let's just take a look at the purple one here. It has the title, it has a little picture of the potion, and it has Insta, Smash, and Brew over here, and we'll get to that in a minute. This ability down here is what you do when you smash a card. You can see it says swap hands with a target opponent. So you'd pick another opponent, you would swap hands with them when you choose to smash this card, and then you would place this on one of the stacks, the 3 potion stacks that you've got in play after resolving that ability. Now, you can't smash a card for its ability unless it's in play in front of you in what's called your workbench. You'll have 3 imaginary slots on your workbench that you could put cards in. And when you put them there, you put them face down so that other opponents cannot see which cards you have. But you can always look and check yourself. Now, whenever you smash, you reveal the card and you do the ability. Now, you can also do this with the Insta cards, except those are instant abilities, and they don't require you to have them in your workbench. You can trigger the Insta ones from your hand to do their ability, and once it's done resolving, you'll put it in the stacks off to the side. Now, when you take the brew action, something special happens, and let's get to what happens during a turn and the different actions you take, because brew is one of those, so we'll go over that. On your turn, you get 3 actions, and you must take all 3 of your actions. And they are on your reference card, so if you forget them, you can always look at what they are here. You got 4 different options for actions, and you have to take 3 during your turn. You can double up if possible, and actually you're going to have to, especially at the beginning of the game, because most likely you're going to be taking the prep action. When you take the prep action, you place a potion card from your hand face down onto your workbench, like I was showing you with the purple card. You take it face down, place it face down on your workbench. And usually at the beginning of the game, you are placing all 3 cards in your hand face down. Now, the second action you can take is to smash, and we went over that before with the cards. You flip a face down potion card from your workbench face up, and you activate its effect. Now, the brew action is really where stuff comes into play and where you can you earn your stuff for the game. When you brew, you reveal 3 face-down potion cards from your workbench to craft a recipe card. And when you craft a recipe card, you can either choose to craft one of the public ones that's there, or your private reserve card. And when you do, you have to reveal from your workbench cards that are on the recipe card. And when you do that, you will earn crystals as rewards, and that's how you ultimately win the game, is by filling in those 10 spots on your reference card. Now, after you've fulfilled a recipe, card, it goes into a recipe discard pile, and it is replenished on the board for the public ones. Now, if you do one of the cards in your reserve, which you can have up to 3 cards in your private reserve, if you do fulfill one of those cards, like you can see this one here is the Blueberry, which takes 2 blue potions and a purple potion, gets us 2 crystals. This will still go into the discards, but you don't place another one in your reserve if you have other cards. If you have no cards in your reserve, you will go ahead and draw one and place it over there. Because the 4th action we can take on our reference card is reserve. You can choose to take one of the public recipe cards and add it to your private recipe reserve. And it's a max of 3 cards, like I was saying. But if, let's say we had like 2 cards in here, I fulfilled one, I get my crystals, it goes into the discard pile, I do not replenish my private reserve because I still have one in there. But if it was the last one in there, I would get to replenish one of them. Of course, after you're done taking all 3 of your actions, play passes to the player on the left, and they will get to take all 3 of their actions. The first player to complete all 10 crystal slots on their evocation of the Philosopher's Stone wins Potion Panic. Potion Panic will be hitting Kickstarter soon, so make sure you keep an eye out for it, and keep an eye on our Facebook page because we will alert you of when the Kickstarter goes live. I'm Logan for Logan Shop Previews. Make sure you leave a like on this video and go ahead and comment and tell us what you're excited about for Potion Panic coming up on Kickstarter. And as always, happy gaming.